We're out here in the dark. Greetings, automotive enthusiast. Today is another epic Tales from the Trip adventure. Hey, we are going to Akron, Ohio today and picking up a very rare classic Japanese car. So Becky is getting ready, and so I'll go ahead and get this video started. She'll be out here shortly and joining me. But I'm doing something that I've never done before, is I'm hauling a car to a gentleman named Myron Vernis. He's a collector and a Japanese legend. He actually co-wrote a book, A Quiet Greatness. I'll put a link to his book in our description and everything. But you have got to check this volume of books out. Incredible. This gentleman has shown cars all over, Pebble Beach, and I am so excited. It's funny because I actually bought the Suzuki Alto RSX that we have from Myron, and I've wanted to see his collection and meet him since I bought the car and met him. So I am super stoked and excited to make this trip. And what we're doing is he needed a winter vehicle, and he was kind of tight on space, and then so he has this car I'll tell you about in a little bit. But so I'm literally taking our Infiniti QX4, it's a really cool vehicle, up to Myron and trading him straight across for this awesome Japanese vehicle. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go get it loaded up here. Well, it's Friday, and we were going to leave yesterday, and it rained all day yesterday, so I'm glad that kind of postponed the trip here. See, look here. There is the little Alto. Look at him. I keep that car at the house. I love that little car. Kind of a mess out here. So I got the truck over here running, and got the trailer ramps down and ready to go. And so I got the Infiniti over here at the barn, and so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and get it loaded up. Whew, a little chilly out here. Winter's here. Let's see what we got here. Well, hey, been sitting here for a week or so. Went ahead and, hey, little car's going here. Turn that down here.
Knows if you've been.
All right. So these are really cool. Check it out. Like all the old, early days of navigation and digital control and Bose stereo and all of that stuff. These are really neat. I always like these, and you just don't see them much anymore. Look at the clock. So we're gonna go ahead. We got her into 2-wheel drive. Shouldn't need 4-wheel drive, but man, it is definitely kind of a mess out here for sure. Our pad here, we're gonna eventually, so here's Becky's barn, and eventually, so we laid a pad for two buildings, and we're gonna build a big car barn here in the future. Can't afford to do both of them, so we went ahead and laid the pad, which is gonna work out really well because you see how it's just getting seasoned here and rained on and all that stuff, because the car building will go right next to the barn. And then so that foundation will be nice and settled in and compacted, because we'll be laying concrete in there and putting some lifts in there. So it'll have lots of time to get seasoned. All right, go ahead and load this guy up. Ooh, a little chilly out here. I got the Infiniti QX4 loaded, and Becky has got all of our stuff loaded in herself, including, look who's the lucky dog today, Mila. I get to go, really? Look at her, she's like, don't take me out, don't take me out. Are you ready?
Why not? Where are we going?
We're going the other direction.
Yeah, the whole other
The other direction. That's where we're going. The other direction. Saddle up, partner.
Okay.
Engaged.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Good old Dodge.
I got it in 2-wheel drive. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we were gonna take our Q7 and then the, I guess the deaf transfer pump quit or something, and you were driving it, and I actually had to come rescue you because it hit 0 and wouldn't restart. So, and then we weren't able to get that thing going. So we are taking the big Dodge, but this Infiniti is actually pretty heavy, and I don't have trailer brakes set up on that Q7 yet. So, and with the rain and everything, really, yeah, I'm happy to take the Dodge.
Actually does pretty well mileage-wise. I mean, all things considered.
Absolutely.
It's dependable.
So we're rolling out, Mila. What do you got to say? What do you got to say, Mila? Come here. Come here. You say hi to everybody. Mila. Oh, she's being shy. We're always doing these trips, and it seems like we always have multiple things happening, right?
Yes.
So tell them what the heck you're doing on this trip.
The reason I'm going along?
Well, one of the reasons.
Right.
Other than just being with your wonderful husband.
Right. I wouldn't miss that opportunity ever.
Sarcasm's like a second language to me.
It's a good thing it is. There would be no communication.
Tell them what you're doing, Becky.
I'm horse shopping up in Ohio and Pennsylvania. So
we're headed to Akron, Ohio. So
it's a horse shop as well. I sold quite a few horses, and I need to replace at least one. So, and there's nothing ever close by. So every horse I've pretty much bought in history has been in the far reaches of the country for me. So this would be no different.
So on the way, we're going to look at one in Ohio.
No, in Ohio.
And then when we get to Ohio,
to our destination.
Right, before we get to our destination, and then when we get to our destination, she's going to unhook the trailer,
drop the trailer,
and go another 4 hours away
to
look at another horse.
But I mean, I'm already somewhat there. I mean, that's the only reason, because I mean, it's that close.
Well, maybe we'll buy the first one. I hope. I hope.
Then I won't
that
have
would
to go to the next one.
And then you have to go to the next one. So anyway, this is going to be a crazy adventure. The cars, horses, dogs. Mila, speak. Yeah, I know you're not going to speak. I don't have a cookie. Got a kiss for me? Got a kiss? Oh, that's my girl. So right now, our goal is
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Ooh, yeah. We better get rolling.
Yeah,
we better get rolling. All right, hammer down. Houston, we have a problem. Actually, it's not really with the running of the truck, but as you can see, the truck lights are on, but I have no trailer lights at all. No running lights, no turn signals, anything. We've been driving in a lot of rain. Check the connection and nothing, so time to start checking fuses. This is not good because you really can't see the truck lights in front of this Infiniti. So, oh boy, here we go. Well, we checked the trailer left light and right light. There's 3 different fuses for the trailer. One said left light, one said right light, and neither one of those blown, and one said park light. So we put the park light in, it was blown. So I guess it's weird, there's multiple circuits, but the park light killed the whole circuit. All right, back in business, blown fuse. Well, we got the trailer lights fixed, and I sent Becky in to buy just the essentials. What the heck?
I mean, they're meant for you, not me.
You bought them, you wear them.
Just to break up the monotony, I guess. Try to keep our spirits high.
I come out here, I go to use the restroom. I mean, that's like something I would do. Hey, you know.
Gotta keep our sense of humor.
I guess. Mila, what do you think?
You people
no
are
comment.
All crazy.
She's like, who is that in the passenger seat? She's looking at you. she's not really sure, Becky. They're not gonna look on her face.
I know. She's like, you got ears like me. We look like twins.
Hey, put them on, Mila. Mila, you want some glasses? Oh yeah, you want some glasses, Mila? Let's get some Mila glasses.
Oh no, here.
Mila. Let me see. Let's see if we've got a Mandalorian dog. Well, a little quick, it's all fast food. We got off on this little exit here, but Becky saw this. That's a cool sign. So let's go in here. A lot of times these places are just as fast as fast food. Yeah. So let's go check this place out. Los Tres Tacos. All right, we gotta show the food. A little on the road dinner stop here in Terre Haute. Exit 7, I think. Los Tres Tacos Toqueria had 4.5 stars, and
Probably should be 5.
this is really, I mean, a lot of times you get these spots, and you know, it's really kind of whatever. Steak nachos and carnitas. I will mark this place, and if we're ever this were, awesome job. Super cool place too, super clean. Got the kitchen right there. Got the guys behind the counter. Oh man, 5 stars from us, guys. 5 stars. 5 stars. Be sure to stop here if you're in the area. We made it to our destination like we had planned. We made it to Indy. Stayed at the Quality Inn. So they have a place for Mila. Coming outside here, and the Infinity is still here, so that's always a good sign. And Mila, you got a potty? I know. You gotta go, don't you? You gotta go, don't you? There you go. All right, go potty. Come on, let's go. Go potty. She didn't drink much in the truck, and so she drank a lot last night. So I know she's got to go. So this guy was checking in last night, and he pulled in about the same time we did. But check this out. This is a 997 C4S. Pretty rare car. Beautiful. I love the lobster claw wheels. I mean, that's kind of controversial, but I absolutely love them. But this gentleman here, he he bought this car in New Jersey, and he's driving it back to California. So, oh, and it's a manual. Oh man, I would so rock this car. I'm so jealous. This is an epic drive right here. New Jersey to California. Safe travels, my friend. Well, the next portion of this trip is the Becky section. And where is this horse at?
But we're going to?
Yes.
Shelby, Ohio.
Shelby, Ohio. If this first horse doesn't work out, then we're going to pick up the car and deliver the Infinity.
Right.
And but then your second horse is in Pennsylvania.
Right. It's 4 hours further from where
4
we
hours
are.
further. So, oh boy.
I mean,
This adventure's really just begun. Barring any issues, you will be looking at a horse here next.
yeah.
Well, you better stay tuned to these videos. You know, some people, you know, they might watch them and then tune out thinking they know what's coming or whatever.
Right.
Because you never know what's going to happen on one of these trips. Because, you know, they take a long time, obviously. You know, and as we're cruising along, we're conducting business. We're getting calls. We're bidding on cars. I mean, we're working as we're driving. And so here's an awesome update. It could get a little complicated, but
What's new?
I know.
Complications, that's our middle name.
Yeah, we love to problem
Love
solve.
to complicate
Yeah,
our lives.
right. Yeah, and then fix it.
And problem solve our way out of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It keeps us. I don't know if I would say young, because I have no hair, and yours is going gray.
It's pretty gray. Don't look too close.
But hey,
to it.
get this. We just bought. We're on a roll with Mercury Grand Marquis. Okay, we had one of the most special 70s versions.
Yes.
We had a 75 Mercury Grand Marquis coupe that was totally custom ordered, unbelievable car. We bought it with 17,000 miles. We actually put like 2,000 miles on it just driving it. And it went to a customer in Florida. We had it for a year or two.
We had it a while, yeah.
We loved that car. It was in our, if I had more money and space, I wouldn't have sold that car.
Right.
And then just recently, we got that 2002 Mercury Grand Marquis, that LSE.
Yes.
And go watch the videos on that if you haven't seen the videos. But so another special Mercury Grand Marquis. Well, I just bought an 89 Mercury Grand Marquis 5.0, another grandpa car. Wait till you see this car. And it two-tone, so it's a really high trim level. I haven't seen the car, I just bought it off pictures. But I'm going to tell you the funny story real quick. and we'll talk about it a little bit more later, but Hoovy is at Mecum Auto Auction in Kansas City right now. And we would actually be there with him if we hadn't already planned this trip, and we needed to get this car delivered because Myron's wanting this car for winter, and winter's here, right? And then we want to get our car picked up, which we'll talk about that after the horse deal. And so Tyler's looking at cars for me at Mecum, and there was 3 cars on my list today. Actually, on Thursday we missed. I mean, I probably could have bought a half a dozen cars. I'm really, because these had already sold, and Tyler got to look at the list. And I didn't even really look at the list. Maybe I should have, but we wouldn't have had anybody there to bid on it anyway. So Tyler's there today, so we looked at the list today, and he shot me some. Hey, these are some ones I looked at. Had 3 different cars, a Voyager minivan that was kind of cool, but then we found out the odometer was a rollback, so I axed that one. Mercedes E320 Cabriolet that was actually a really good buy. I mean, it went to my bid, and then Tyler was second place. It went 1 bid over, and kind of wish I'd bought that car.
Some you lose some.
I know, but the belle of the ball, as Tyler would say,
the Grand Marquis.
The Grand Marquis. We're back in the Grand Marquis business, because the one that we have a pending sale on it right now, but it's pretty much a done deal with probably 10 backups. So it's sold. I mean, you know.
Not sure exactly where it's going
but
most likely.
Right. So what we're gonna do is, on the way back on Monday, we're going to pick up the Mercury Grand Marquis in Kansas City from the Mecum, and I'm hoping, I don't know, it's driving condition. We have a trailer, so out of 2 cars, hopefully one of them will drive to Kansas. You know, that's we got 50-50 chance. You know, I'm thinking they would both drive, but there's always that chance. But at least it's Kansas City, you know.
Pretty close.
So wait until I'm excited now. You know, we got so much going on. It's so exciting. So don't you guys go anywhere. This trip's just getting started. Well, Becky, we made it to our destination, and you're usually chasing me around with the camera, videoing me on my deals, right? So here we are. We are at the horse. Let's go check it out and meet the owner. Good luck, honey. Well, Becky, we're out here looking at the horse, and these folks here. Thank you so much for being hospitable to us here on this rainy day and bringing her out here. I love, man, you're gonna give Becky some crazy ideas, huh?
It's always the #1 desire for
yeah, especially
in the climates that we live in.
Well,
I mean,
you guys' climate's even worse, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we get away with it a little more.
Yeah, I'm saying your climate's worse than ours for sure. I mean, but it got super cold this spring, and yeah.
Oh, now we're happy. Back at the buffet here. Hey there.
Sweet boy.
So this is the second one you're looking at, Becky?
The weanling.
Oh, okay.
Same, different dad.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, same mom. Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Dark. You got a lot of dark.
Yeah, he's all dark. All dark.
Boy, this is doing horses and cars and trailers simultaneously. This is challenging.
This is challenging.
I mean,
met our match.
I do a lot of wheeling and dealing, but this is stretching me to my limits here.
Yep.
So we just left seeing the other horse, and great people love the horse, and kind of there's an offer there, but it's tricky because we've got to make decisions. So so that horse there, we like it, and prepared to buy it. It's kind of a dollar figure, and then the second horse, because we kind of had to make a decision or know where we're at with the first horse, because the other horse is 4 hours later. And now that I bought that car in Kansas City, we got to be back to Kansas City before 3 o'clock on Monday. And so now what we're literally doing is we have to unhook and separate, command module, separating from the limb module here. Becky is jumping in the car, going 4 more hours to see this other horse to Pennsylvania. And I'm going to be meeting Myron. We're at Myron's right now. This is
This is
kind
our
of
life.
one of the craziest combo deals we've ever done. So we're at Myron's. Let's go meet Myron, and then Becky will be taking off shortly.
See you on the flip side.
Bye-bye.
Horse to me.
No, Myron,
Hey, Bob.
the man, the legend.
Yeah,
I
right.
finally get a chance to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, sir. There's Mila. We decided to, she always gets left at home, and then sometimes, we end up putting her in like a big horse stall or whatever. But she was kind of like, we don't take her on a lot of stuff, but
She's well
why
behaved.
not?
Oh, yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah. Well, here's the infinity. Like we drove through rain and this and that, and then our place was a mess with all the snow and everything. So, but this is probably typically how things are around here, I'm guessing.
You know, it's pretty clean for around.
It's pretty clean for around here.
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
But yeah, like I said, I always like to deliver stuff, all clean and shiny and polished. But we're trading
Yeah,
because you need a winter vehicle.
You know what? A car you get's not highly detailed either. So.
Well, it is going to be dirty.
Same
when we get
playing
home,
field.
for sure. You know what's kind of funny is we car stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you both of us, we're like, it's awesome
look
to
at my
meet you.
junkyard here,
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Stanza van. My mother had one of those.
Oh, really?
Stanza vans.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Stick shift too.
No way. Love that. But
I lost the key to it. That's
no
perfect.
way.
Oh,
Well, at least they're
no.
easy to make keys on those.
Oh, yeah,
These
absolutely.
modern cars. What's the newest car you got?
Up until a few months ago, it was the Infinity.
Yeah.
Oh no, right here.
Right here. So
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm talking about, right?
I've got a '98 that I bought in Japan. A '98 Harrier Zagato. Harrier Zagato that I bought in Japan.
But we're on the same
That was
deal.
it.
It's like we like old cars.
70 cars. That was my only car with a cup holder.
No way.
And I like coffee, which is
That's
I totally get that.
amazing. So we've added a little. So we actually just looked at a horse like an hour away.
Yeah.
And the horse is basically what we thought it was. It's really
Yep.
nice.
Yes,
Yep.
you got it.
Well.
Your horse trading is what
Yeah,
Per the term.
But she's looking at two horses because it's a horse race, like we're comparing the two. So now the second horse hinged on the first horse. Like if we and so we really didn't kind of like come to terms. So now it comes to looking at the second horse. What she's actually has to do, and we weren't sure how it was going to go, but she actually has to go and go to Pennsylvania
Oh, no.
now.
Where in Pennsylvania? Where are you going?
Port Royal.
Not a
It's
clue.
4 hours
What's
from
it,
here.
4 hours?
In between Harrisburg and College Station or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah.
So because we were pretty open ended on our time, but I just hung us up because Tyler Hoover,
Yeah.
he's at Meekum in Kansas City.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
and actually I would have gone there, you know what I mean, and but I already booked our trip. I didn't think about it. I was like, oh shoot, I'm going to Ohio, but I wanted to, we'd already, winter's here, right? You're
Yeah.
ready to go, and so he was there buying cars, and he bought a car for me, 89 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are great cars.
Great car.
Yeah.
So anyway, we just called Meekum. I got to get it out of there by 3 p.m. Monday.
No way.
Yeah, I got to get that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive that or the 200SX, I guess. Depending. I didn't even get a chance to tell everybody what the second car, what Myron's trading in, but it's an '84 200SX convertible conversion.
83, I think.
Oh, 83.
83, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, awesome.
yeah. And yeah, factory authorized conversion.
Yeah, and where did you get that car?
We got it in California. We bought it 10 years ago in Monterey.
Oh
When
man.
we were showing a Porsche at Pebble Beach.
Uh-huh.
And instead of renting a car, my daughter and I bought this.
That's how you do it, dude, right?
And we drove it all week. And,
This is my uncle,
Yeah.
Myron.
Yeah.
And we showed it at Concord Lemons on Saturday. We won a prize at Concord Lemons.
That's awesome.
Then showed the Porsche at Pebble Beach on Sunday. Didn't win a prize
Yeah.
at Pebble Beach. And left the car in California with Alan, who runs Concord Lemons.
Oh my goodness.
And,
Well, you need to finish it off by driving it back.
Well, kind of worked its way back.
Yeah.
But, as a result, Alan now has a rule that he states every year at the Concord Lemons. It's called the Myron Burns rule.
Okay.
You bring a car, you got to take it back.
You left it there?
Yeah.
Oh, how funny. Because I did something kind of similar. I bought a Mustang, an 84 GT350 convertible. So family, his dad bought it brand new, and a neat car in Redding, California. And And then I bought it, and then I looked, and I was like, Monterey Car Week was like only like a month away, you know? And I was like, wait a minute, because you know how it is in Monterey, you know, everything is like so expensive. And we did, because we'd only done Monterey one time before, and we Ubered, or we did a
rented a M4 or something.
M4 through that Turo.
Turo, yeah.
Right? And so we had a nice car to drive around, and then everybody did like we were there with some other people.
You fit in with all.
Yeah, but here's the deal though. So what I did, you know, but that was kind of because we'd never been there before, so we were just kind of following suit of what everybody else was doing. Had no idea what we were doing. And so then I'm trying to think, okay, now how do I want to do it, right? So I bought a car, that Mustang, so I could drive it. So I drove it from Reading to Monterey.
Oh, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I drove all around Monterey. And what was so funny is I got more honks and comments because like they're like Lamborghinis and Ferraris are everywhere. You know what I mean? A Fox body convertible. Yeah. Everybody's like, "Oh man!" I mean, I'm kidding. We're not kidding. We got so much comments. And then there's a Veterans Memorial Park right there in Monterey. I tent camped out of the car.
That's awesome.
you know,
we had a house, but we
I
smarter.
And then drove the car from California back home.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I bought that in LA during the height of COVID. Actually, presidential election week in 2020. Yeah.
Wow.
My wife and I, we flew out to California on an empty airplane.
Those are cool.
And we drove home. We drove Route 66 home, and it was great.
We were just talking about Route 66
was just
on this trip.
66.
You know, plan it out. You know, get all the tour books.
Yeah.
There are parts that you want to do. There are parts that you want to avoid.
Right.
But we had a great time. And you know, it was presidential election week. So we said no radio, no TV for the week. We voted early.
It's done.
Yeah.
And,
It's
Don't
over.
listen to any of it.
Enjoy.
Yeah, and other than getting accosted in Eric, Oklahoma, some woman blocked us into our parking spot, started yelling at us because we voted for Biden. She made the assumption because we had California tags.
Oh, jeez.
But my wife said the magic word. She said, "We're from Ohio," and everything was good.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh, how funny! How funny!
No,
but other than that, that's the only reminder that we had that it was presidential election week, and we had the best time. We, ate some wacky food, ate some good food. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was good.
Because it was funny because literally we were just talking about Route 66, and I told Becky, like, if it, people talk about time travel. We have a DeLorean. There's 2 DeLoreans actually, and I was kind of like,
DeLorean Industries is 3 miles from here.
No way.
Yeah.
You're
I'll show you
kidding
a picture. I was just there the other day.
I didn't realize that.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I told Becky, like, if there was, you always talk about if you could go back in time, I would go back to the 50s, and I would do Route 66 in its prime, and that would be like one of my. If I could go back in time, that would be something that would be one of my top
Route 66 in its heyday.
I don't know.
Maybe driving a pretty shitty car, probably.
Yeah, I know. But to see the, because I mean, like, what's the heyday? Prime.
Yeah, probably 50s.
Mid 50s, right? Mid 50s. So, you get a
roadside hotels and all that.
We stayed in the Wigwam Motel.
Yeah, I was talking about the other TV deal.
It was
it's just a shell of itself now, ghost town, isn't it? For the most part.
There are ghost towns, and when they say ghost towns, they don't mean like Wild West ghost towns.
Yeah.
Ghost towns that were built in the 40s and 50s, that when Route 40 was built, they got abandoned. Right?
Yeah, abandoned.
The buildings from like the 50s and 60s.
They're all still there.
They're there, but
dilapidated.
Yeah, it really struck me because the first time we said, we're going to a ghost town, I was expecting like Wild West, the saloon and all this other stuff, and it was like Gulf stations.
That's funny. But let me get the key to this guy.
Well, let's go. Let's take a look at your thing.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you want to do it.
Yeah. Well, here. Stick your nose in there.
That's right. It is what it is, right?
Actually, I drove it home, and we got all this rain and mud. So, like this morning when I loaded it up on the trailer, like I was thinking, do I got to put it in 4-wheel drive to get it to the trailer? Because like this is from our house, right? But because we never really get snow, like we never do. And last week we got like 8, 10, 12 inches in places. It's unusual.
Well, I had a similar surprise because we rearranged the garage for winter storage because we pack all the cars in for winter.
Yeah.
And I went to put it out for a couple days. I told you it had rain yesterday?
Yes.
I thought the windows cracked. So I sat down on the driver's seat cushion.
Squish.
Yeah, but it's
Squish,
good.
squish.
I mean, and it was just fortunately, it was just the seat cushions that are fine. So,
Right. Moon equipment. I love that. Look at you see his
Moon
jacket.
equipped, yeah.
It came from Barris's shop.
Did it? Oh man. Stand to man. 2002.
That's my gun.
Oh man. What is that?
That's cool.
Okay. There's going to be a lot of, I have no idea what it is. And here's the M30 convertible. Those are so cool. I think I parted one of those out, didn't we, Becky?
Yeah, I think
we
or did
parted
we
one out.
sell? We sold
Did we sell one?
one, two, maybe.
Yeah, I always thought these were neat.
They're great cars.
I always thought,
great.
you know,
It was a comfortable ride.
me being the stupid punk kid, I always thought, hey, put a turbo Z motor in it.
Well, you know, it's a VG30,
Uh-huh.
and the VG30 is the base that in all the
Right,
Zs, right?
exactly. That's what I'm
you
like.
You just need the dual overhead cam and the turbos.
Yeah, same platform. That's why I was like, you drop a turbo Z motor in it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Myron. This is so cool. And you have to take us more.
Oh, this is really
This is
cool.
amazing.
So it's it's not man cave. It doesn't have leather and wood.
Oh, I know. This is cool. Oh, wow. It's going to take more of a minute to go through all this cool stuff. Old tractors, old sprint car.
Yeah, spring.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That
my
engine that
gosh.
is made in Akron.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
The engine's made in Akron. It's been in that sprint car since 1939. When we bought the car and motor in Burbank.
You're kidding
Nobody
me.
in Akron knows about this stuff.
Oh, my goodness. We're okay filming this, right? 914, love it, love it. Oh, no, oh my goodness. A pickup.
Well, two done by Troutman Barnes in the 70s.
That's a 914 Camino.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness.
Bring the trailer. Oh, that is cool. Cosmo, right?
Yeah, Cosmo.
Oh my goodness. Ah, look how short this is.
Yeah, they're pretty small cars.
I had no idea.
It's bigger. It's bigger than a 2000 GT though. Which
Yeah?
is crazy.
Wow.
And this is the second generation.
Look how narrow that. They look so much bigger in pictures.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know that's a sign of a good design, right? You know, like the
Wow.
Toyota 2000 GTs look huge and beautiful in pictures, and you get to them, but they're smaller than this car.
That looks like that little Volvo that they never shipped over to our country. That little Volvo, I forget what they call it. You know what I'm talking about? It's in the 90s, I think, right?
Yeah, it was a DAF, really. It was a rebadged DAF.
Oh,
It was
really?
roughly about DAF.
Oh.
That's a Honda Civic.
Wow.
An Italian coach-built Honda Civic for the Geneva Auto Show in '76.
Crazy.
So it's a one-off.
What was that built off of?
A Civic.
Like what body?
Basic 1300cc. Yeah, they were all little.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Because I sold a buddy of mine an '85 Civic Si hatchback,
Okay.
and you never see those cars. You see
They're in the book.
Yeah, I know the book, and I put a plug-in in for your book earlier. And so, where do they buy the book? Because I got mine
Just online.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I bought the Alto from you, you know, that was such a kind gesture, sending me the books and everything. It's right there on our coffee table.
Yeah, your car's in that book.
That's really.
Yeah.
I haven't got to that.
Oh, really?
Oh man, I got to dig into this. I need more time, right?
So here's the beast.
Oh, here it is.
The only issue is this clear coat lifting.
Uh-huh. What a, yeah, but I mean, man, how many of these cars, like, were built?
I'd say it's in the hundreds, and
Yeah?
I've never seen another one with a stick shift. Every single one is an automatic.
Yeah, which was tip. Look at the interior. That is so cool. You know what this is going to look really good next to, right?
What's that?
Is I think I probably told you about it, but I've got that 84 Datsun
Oh, yeah.
Bushmaster
Yeah.
conversion, and I've only heard there was only like 50 of those.
That's very cool.
That is very cool, and look at what we're putting next to it. You know,
Yeah, perfect.
that is so.
You know, this is like that transition time because it has both Datsun and Nissan badging.
Okay.
Yeah, like the Bushmaster.
Yeah, because they were transitioning and all of that crazy stuff, you know? Look at that, though. That is neat. I always liked the 200 SXs.
Yeah, they're cool, and you know the sedan, the coupes were really good drift cars too. You know the S110s.
Mm-hmm.
Really good drift cars.
Yeah, those early, like the late 70s and early 80s Datsuns, they were just, they were neat. They're so neat. You know, and obviously everybody knows the 280Zs, but it's cool to see the others. You know what I mean? Well, this is really cool. I'm happy. You're happy?
Yeah. We're good.
I guess we got a deal, huh?
Super.
Awesome. Well, Becky, unfortunately, I think you might be needing to hit the road here shortly.
I do,
so
yes,
we'll go ahead and cut off the camera. Me and Myron can play and talk cars a lot more, and you'll get on the road.
Yep.
All right. Oh man, Becky, we just scratched the surface of Myron's stuff there.
Yeah, wow.
Holy cow. So what we're doing is he has a fenced in area. We're dropping the trailer with the Infinity on it. And because you got to hit the road.
Yeah.
So there's just a little taste of Myron's amazing collection. I'm
Pretty cool
super
stuff in there.
stoked to see all of this. So here we go. I'm going to get this thing unloaded and get you on the road, babe. Well, there goes Becky. She just threw me out of the truck, and here me and Myron are here in the back. She just cut bait, I guess, what you might call, and hit the road. Let's see where she's at here. There she goes. Huh? Uh-oh. She's summoning me. Hold on. She had the key to the Infinity. So I'm glad that she remembered that. I didn't remember it. So that way we can get these cars swapped over. We're out here in the dark. Well, I don't think I got that on camera, but I just missed neutral. And I just rolled the Infinity back into the woods. I feel so. I turned around. Let me see what I did.
Yeah, we're good.
Let me see what I did. Did I do anything?
I think it's good.
If you could have saw that, it looked like, here's my tracks. And actually, I stumbled. I did a somersault right here. And I was running to try to jump in. It was slow motion, right? And I literally, the tree stopped it, Myron. The tree stopped it. Yeah, and I had to put it in 4-wheel drive to get out. And the tree stopped it. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Myron. Well, let's see if, I might have to give you a discount here if I damaged anything. We'll get inside and look at it and see.
Yeah, not a problem.
I think the bumper I don't think it, because it was slow motion, but.
Yeah. Not worried about it.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
It's a winner beater.
I know, I just can't, I've never done that before. That's like something from a movie. Oh, yeah, after I get done with my heart attack. Because I didn't know where that thing was going. Oh my goodness. My heart's going like 1,000 miles an hour. I cannot believe I just did that. Well, everyone, after a massive heart attack and giant catastrophe averted, we got the 200SX up on the trailer and then kind of called it a night. Myron gave me a little tour of the garage, a little more detailed tour, and to be honest with you, it's so much I can't even go into it all. So actually what I'm doing is looking for an excuse to come back and check it out in a little more detail. So we just after we took the almost totaled QX4 out to dinner, had a great dinner, and just really enjoyed getting to know Myron and sharing our details and our stories and stuff. And so I'm just back here at his garage. He's got a place to stay right here in his garage, and a full kitchen and bedroom and bathroom and shower and everything. So Becky is just now, it is, what time is it here? It is almost 9 o'clock our time, almost 10 o'clock here in Ohio time. And Becky's actually in Pennsylvania now, just pulling in to check out horse number 2. We got a little bit crazy on this one, just like I said. So we just dropped trailer and she took off. So so much fun on this trip, and so much content. I think we're gonna have to break this one into two. So we've got here, picked up the 200SX, and so we will go ahead and call this an evening and the end of part 1, and then we'll start out part 2 tomorrow and see what happened with Becky's second horse shop, and hook up the trailer to the Dodge and hit the road and head back to Kansas and pick up our second prize for this trip. So a lot of fun still to come on the trip back. It's going to be, it's still a lot of fun. But hey, glad you guys, hope you enjoyed riding along for this adventure. And as always, you know, have a great day and happy motoring, and look for part 2 coming at you.